What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If this is your first time, please subscribe and turn your post notifications on so you can see all my new videos. So I really am excited about the topic for today. This is a realization that I had earlier on in life, and I felt like it is a beautiful realization and something that I wanted to share. I just wanted to talk about the importance and the power of acknowledgement, the action, the word. Acknowledgement itself, everything. I feel like it's very important, and it's something that needs to be understood while you're growing and evolving through life. So what is acknowledgement, right? The definition of acknowledgement is acceptance of truth or the existence of something. And I feel like that alone, especially pertaining to awareness, is just very important. It's very powerful, and it's a very powerful action that you can carry through your character and throughout your life. Just to go in depth of how I'm breaking this down, I give myself homework to do on a certain word or, an idea that I'm trying to understand. And so I just gave myself some questions, and I'm going to tell y'all the questions I came up with and the answers I provided. So I already asked, what is acknowledgement? Acknowledgement is the acceptance of something or the existence of something, right? So my second question I gave myself was, why would the idea of acknowledgement be important? I said the opposite of acknowledgement is negligence. When you neglect the wrong things, it usually results in a negative outcome. And this is true. I feel like that's simply saying if you don't nurture and water, be attentive of, and acknowledge the good things that are in your life, give it gratitude, be grateful for it, acknowledge that it's there, you're neglecting it. And that leads to you losing it. If you don't acknowledge the wrong that is being done or the negativity that is taking place, it's going to continue to hurt and cause more pain. The first thing you have to do when you're becoming more aware is acknowledge that it's even there in the first place. How are you going to heal something? How are you going to change something that you don't even acknowledge? If you want actual change, if you want actual growth, if you want actual evolution, acknowledge the pain. Acknowledge what's causing it. Get to the root of the hurt and acknowledge it. It's okay. I know it's going to be hard, especially when it has to do with you reflecting, especially when it has to do with you having to see the bullshit that you're avoiding about yourself. Things that you don't want to see, things that you don't want to deal with. You have to acknowledge it. It's the first thing you have to do before you even get to figuring out how to change. You understand? I also gave some examples. If there's any type of abuse, verbal, whatever, physical, in a home and the children are present, that's causing hurt to everybody in the home, right? And if the mother or the father or whoever doesn't acknowledge that something's wrong, and they keep acting like everything's okay, like it's normal when it's not, that's a problem. It needs to be acknowledged. Doesn't matter how normal the wrongdoers are acting. If you feel in your heart that it's wrong, it's wrong. Another example is disrespect or mistreatment in a relationship. If you're constantly having these negative feelings, if you're constantly having these questions, doubts, confusion, sadness, something is wrong. Something needs to be acknowledged. Something needs to be handled within that. If you continue to not acknowledge it, the hurt will continue. Are you going to invest in your happiness and your growth? And investing doesn't have to be money. It could be taking people out of your life. That's investing in yourself. Investing in yourself is protecting your peace. Investing in yourself is using your throat chakra and speaking up for yourself. That's investing in yourself as well. But before all of that and becoming aware, you have to acknowledge. That's why it's so powerful. It's the very beginning. I also wrote, how are you going to change or heal from something without acknowledging that it's present in the first place? Exactly. The next question I wrote down was, what does that look like? So when it comes to acknowledgement and the power of it, I feel like there are 3 things you need to focus on. Timing, place, and relationship. Specifically with relationship, when you're acknowledging something, you have to be very understanding of what y'all's dynamic is and what is the healthiest way to present whatever information, whatever feelings you have. I feel like if you really care about that person, you're going to be pretty considerate of your delivery when it comes to acknowledgement. Place. So I've been in situations where I should have said something in a different setting, in a more private setting. Just younger Zaria being younger Zaria. And I definitely feel like that is a lesson that was learned. Timing is so important as well. If you know that that person is already going through tough times, if you don't think it would be the best time to speak up, I feel like you should do it in a healthy way for both of you guys, to not further escalate something. We're trying to de-escalate. We're trying to calm things down and be in a peaceful state and in a better mindset. So that wouldn't be productive to not be considerate of timing, to be aware and observant. I feel like just to be an intellectual individual in itself, you need to be aware and observant of everything. You're taking in more information when you are allowing your body to be present, when you are allowing your body to observe and look around. You are allowing your body to really be aware of everything that's going on physically within your relationships, mentally, psychologically, in a group setting, all of that. Being aware and being observant is such a good quality to have within yourself. And then, yes, delivery and reflection was the thing I touched on previously. Delivery is important. And I also learned that through numerous times of failed communication, that delivery is definitely important, especially when it comes to acknowledging hurt and acknowledging pain. Okay, well, I did my spiel and I'm done. I really like my look today, guys. I feel like I look pretty. But thank y'all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please keep looking out for more videos like this to help your mind, keep you at peace, things of that nature. I am on a journey and I hope you are on one too. Cheers to becoming, cheers to evolving. Please like and subscribe, comment if you really enjoyed this video. Thank you all for your support and I will see you next time. Bye.